Hey everybody, how's it going? Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. It's another new Comics Wednesday and I'm here to tell you a little bit about some of the awesomeness going on down at your local comic shop. Not a huge week this week, but as always there's a ton of great stuff. Marvel Now is in full swing this week. A lot of the number 2s rolling out like this. Uncanny Avengers number 2, probably the biggest, hottest thing going on with Marvel right now. If you read number 1, you're dying for number 2, so get in and pick that up. Also, there's this guy, All New X-Men number 2 from Brian Michael Bendis. I'm mad at him for getting me back into the X-Men. That book is really awesome. Again, pick up number 1, grab this week's number 2, super cool stuff. One of the ones I'm most excited about is this guy, FF number 1. With art by one of my all-time favorite guys, Mike Allred. Sort of a substitute book to Fantastic Four. A little quirky, a little odd, but Mike Allred is always worth it, so make sure you check that out. This guy, Thor God of Thunder number 2, and A+X number 2 with a cool Rogue cover. Round out all your Marvel Now books this week. But that's not all they got. They got New Avengers, Secret Avengers, both out this week. Secret Avengers written by Rick Remender, like Uncanny Avengers is. Good stuff. Cap and Black Widow, lots of X-Men stuff. Ultimate X-Men, Astonishing X-Men, Annual. All kinds of great stuff from the Marvel guys, as always. Also, a big week for the DC guys. Before Watchmen gets back in swing this week, this is Before Watchmen Ozymandias with a cool cover by Jay Lee, another one of our Black Cat favorites. Silk Spectre number 4, last issue of Silk Spectre, also out this week with excellent art by Darwin Cook, another all-time great. This guy, Aquaman 14, my favorite of the DC New 52 stuff, at least of the New 52 stuff this week, along with this guy, All-Star Western. Everybody should be reading All-Star Western with Jonah Hex. It's a super, super cool book. Westerns are always awesome. And, of course, it's always a big week for this guy. That's Batman Incorporated number 5. Everybody loves Batman. And all kinds of cool stuff from the DC guys. Talon, which everybody's into. Red Lanterns, which has been taken off really well. I want to talk about Superman Family Adventures. It's my DC Kids book of the week, done by the guys who did Tiny Titans a while back. Superman Family Adventures is hilarious and awesome. Good for kids, good for you, good for anybody. Big week for Dark Horse. I always like to talk about Dark Horse. Angel and Faith is your Whedonverse book of the week. BPRD is out this week with Hell on Earth. Mike Mignola is always awesome. BPRD has been rolling pretty much every other week, so I know you're all super into that. Big week for Image with Chew and Fatale, Morning Glories. Fatale is really awesome. If it's one of those that's been under your radar, pick up the trade paperback and catch up to that because it's really cool. I want to talk about Dynamite, the guys who do Shadow and Spider and, boy, all kinds of things. Red Sonja, Warlord of Mars. They got a book called Masks this week that's got a team-up going on of all the old pulp guys, so make sure you check that out. Great week for kids' books. I love talking about all ages stuff. This guy is Adventure Time. You all love Adventure Time, so pick up the comic. This guy is one of my favorite kids' books. Love talking about the Simpsons stuff. Bart Simpson is an awesome book. And if you don't know what to get this week, this is My Little Pony. Admit it, you love My Little Pony and you're dying to read the comic. Tons of great stuff out this week. Check out those shipping lists, get down to your local comic shop, pick up something super fun. I want to encourage all you guys to take a look at our newsletter. We write comic reviews, give you all the latest comic news in that every single week. So go to the Facebook page and click on that newsletter, give it a read, let us know what you think. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check us out on Facebook. Get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.